Good night, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me. If you are seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class episode. I don't even remember which episode we're there now, but 87 of them places. You see me? I trust that everybody has been having a wonderful and productive week. I trust that everybody is healthy, everybody is okay. I'm hoping to make some money. You understand me? I say, you know, I think go back to school and them thing, you know, them time of year there. It's not a cheap time of year. You see me? So please, big up on yourself. For the people that went at the chat from early or from about 3 o'clock today, see, big up on yourself. It's not easy, you know. You understand? One more week, people, you know, we're there for reason about some things where affect Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica, Land We Love, Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, and Vibes Cartel. A portion of things are going. I am tracking a story related to a 14-year-old girl that was found burned to death. She was found dumped and her body burnt. There are suspicions that she might have been raped and something. See me, I talk about that little more dunks and them things. Sorry for start off on that note, but it kind of freshen on my head. You understand me, I say, peeps? And one more thing, peeps. Since I switched over the webcam, a few persons, I think 2 persons now have saying that the quality of the video is not as clear as it used to be, and them not so sure what I go on. So let me know if you not see me clearly. Let me know if you not see me better or worse than you were seeing me about 3 or so weeks ago, so we can fine tune them things. You understand what I say? So ladies, let me know if I still look handsome. You understand what I say? Peace. Before we get up and running, I could call some name and big up some people quick and fast. You know what I think? Sherry Jackson, Ruth Daly, Jody and Johnson, Miss Expression, Doc T, Ansness, the Royal General, Sir Belvedere, Azils, Miss Seals, so I go on, you're back. Eloyd Kelly, Mr. President Frost, I don't know, but big up yourself again, family. Cora Ennis, Caroline Vidal, Julian Gillis, Dante Dan, Aisha Park, Anna K. Dennis, hey Anna, how are you? Winsome Hudson, Zane, Queen of Attraction, boom. First, me I see the name, then Empress. Boom! Bad. Welcome for the first time. Let me know one thing so we can welcome your family. Eli Kelly, Wagwan family. Ingrid Theater. Who was there? Tankil, OC, Spring Garden. Zane, big up yourself, family. Margaret, Jonas, Cookie Mama, Miles Caleb, Delroy Nelson, Lawless. We are deal with youth. Everything good. Merlin Sturridge says the first time she is coming here. So, Miss Sturridge, welcome. I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time here and you subscribe and bring the whole of the family come across. You know, I think, big up yourself. See, and people, now welcome Margaret for me now. Margaret, let me get you right, you know. Merlin Sturridge, you know, welcome the Empress for me now. LVC TV. Peace. Me Romario Torito, Janet Doherty. We are cut this off now and call some more name. Look more. Make we see who else check in some start call some name. Peter Bryan, Teran J. Lampard. Big up yourself, family. Eyesight. We are deal with Gaza Diva. Blessings in the family. Manners and respect, you know. Millicent Thomas McDermott. Miss Mark. Everything good. David Newland. Who else the boy? Zane Mark McFarlane. Russian Oxford. Russians are the first time. So Russian. Roach, I'm not sure the pronunciation. Welcome, family. Appreciate the support. Peace. Roche is here for the first time. So welcome him officially for me now. Lovely I am. We are deal with Empress. Greens. That name the shot, you know, it gone. I am Jazzy Jazz. Jasmine Wagwan. Who else want to shout out before me start? I don't want to leave out nobody, you know. Sharon McKenzie. There's a long time. No say a word, but I know a thing go. You understand me? I say, hope everything all right on your side. Dante Dan. Fitzgerald Simon. Peeps. Me I cut it this because Queen of Attraction now, waste no time. Thanks. And yes, my first time I am tuning in. Welcome, Empress, and we appreciate the contribution. It's like you pay for entire class. You normally enter free still, but we appreciate the support. See me. On my farm in Jamaica, I love the name of the family. Bless up. And first time I see the name. Welcome for the first time. Michelle Andrea. Peace, me not to want to do the name calling too long, because some people are going to vex. Duran Carpenter says, sit up me for 23 goat. Them not see a word, brother. Me make sure them get it. You understand me? I say, manners and respect. One done. We are deal with family. Majay Victorious. I don't know, MJ Victorious. I forgot to ask how you pronounce that. Can't even remember. Cindy Love. First, me I say the name in the Empress. Welcome. Good night. Letitia Cunningham. I cut this up, peeps. Because if I follow on, I call name all night tonight, and it's like a name calling class. You understand me? I say. So we do that. Look more. Andrea D. Annie Alcini. I'm saying top call name and name thing just addictive. You see me? I say, So peace, I could start this so. Another most wanted killed in Westmoreland. I have to start off a thing on a positive note. Matthew Lynn, where you deal with? Donovan Tim Roach, killed by cops. 28-year-old, originally from Prospect in Darliston in V Parish. Ellie London, where you deal with? Everything good, hope you're alright, and I'm going to figure out one link in idea, but we never get round to it. You see me? Big up yourself still. Dexter Fremantle. Zane David say always tune in. I love to support Jamaica creative expanding to YouTube fraternity. Big up again. Blessings in the family. You know we appreciate that something there. You understand what I go on. Manners and respect. So watch me now, peeps. So June Reed, good night, my friend. How are you? Raymond gone. Boy, I mean, I love the last part of name still in our family, but big up yourself in the father, Raymond. You say first time I check in here, because I remember the last part of the name. So big up yourself, father, Raymond. To last name part. Is it a real name, sir? Let me know if it's a real name first before me do that. See, but welcome, peace. I want to know welcome Raymond for me. Now tell him if you got change your last name. But blessings, family. We appreciate the support. Manners and respect every time. Trillani, my born and grow. Trillani, big up your damn self. You know what thing go. Ready? So Donovan Tim Roach, you know, Zane, has been very elusive. Is a real name family? Oh, sorry. But you understand? Big up yourself, Father Raymond. Gone. I hope you pronounce it right because I see two N's still. You understand? I never see a surname like that before. So big up yourself. So we appreciate the support. Zane, bless up. Watch me now. Teaches MJ. Oh, Michael Jackson victorious. I say I heard MJ. Manners. So this brother, you know, as I said, has been elusive. He has been on the police's most wanted list for the parish of Westmoreland for an extended period of time. His elusive streak could have ended earlier this week or during the week. Twin boy, manners and respect family. See him? Teach me forward to Miss Jamaica at Pegasus Hotel. All right, Ellie, take care. Hope you have fun and be safe, you know. You know what thing go. You understand what I say? Just watch your delay version, look more. Zena said he is originally from the Prospect community of Darliston in Westmoreland, and he has been wanted for a long time. Johnny boy, where are you with? For murders, shootings, rapes, and a number of other criminal activities. So he was killed on Wednesday, August 22nd, and a 23-year-old female who was found in his company, in his acquaintance, in the place where they killed him. She has been taken into custody by the police. You understand me? I say, and I enjoy review. I remember if me the link you up, you know. When me forward in. Manners and respect. Craig's Creation, blessings family. So reports are at about 1:30 p.m. Police acting on information. We're talking about Westmoreland's most wanted, who was killed earlier this week, Queen of Attraction. Zane, I had said that earlier still. Jamaica P. Manners, first me I say the name. Welcome. Zane. Cindy Love, such a new year. Cindy. We love the facts you find the channel. Welcome, Empress. But give me a little time. I soon welcome you officially because I kind of take too long to start. And the people are miserably assessing me. You understand? Like, I don't know. And soon start cuss. So we talk a little more. So now, about 1:30 p.m., the police were acting on information. I want to take time out before me even reach any further. Say, them people who provide said information for the police. Big up on yourself. We need some more people like us in our country. Because if we have more people like us in our country, things will them better. You understand? Say what you know. Say something. Oh, yes, I remember a song. But that song there. You understand what I say? So the police obviously would have received information that said individual was located on premises in a particular place. The police would have acted on the information and it would have borne fruit. So about 1:30 p.m. on Wednesday, August 22nd, the police acting on information went to a house in Bethel Town in Westmoreland in the vicinity of a place named Tangerine Lane and Cedar Avenue. Then they were greeted with gunfire. They would have taken evasive action, and said gunfire was returned. When the shooting subsided and checks were made, it was discovered that the shooter was wanted man Donovan Tim Roach. He died clutching, based on reports, a 9mm semi-automatic pistol fitted with a magazine containing 5 rounds. A number of spent shells were recovered along with another empty magazine. You understand me? I say, so peeps, one of them things here, you live by the gun, you die by the gun, innit? See? You don't know anything because, and again, we want to take some, because we big up the people and provide the information. We also want to big up the police officers them. You understand? It's a next step that, and you realize people who are going with the most wanted man, them, you know, is normally end one way. You understand me? I say, a one way to end, and we don't really mind the way. I tell you. You understand me? I say, because these men would have terrorized many communities, would have killed many innocent people, and them feel like them above and bigger than the law, and that is not the reality. You understand? So based on what me I see with the most wanted men, them, you know, is 99.9% of them are ending up in the morgue and in the cemetery. You understand what I say? You live by the gun family, one of them there, you go look down in the nozzle, one of them too. You see me I say? So Crime Minister in the building, Julian Smith, Julian Wagwan brother in the building, Gaza dive boss. What me call him on diva earlier? Bombard, sir. My apologies, sir. You understand? Bridget Whittingham, as I said, Gaza dive boss. Sometimes the name I throw me out, you know. Twin boy. You are gonna leave up this live on you. Yeah, man, the live them normally stay up on YouTube family. You understand what I say? Unheal her skin when you deal with youth. Big up on yourself, you know. Kingston, Jamaica. I think the first me I see the name. The big up yourself family for the first time. Welcome. Diane Williams, just a check-in. Manners and respect. Kev, where you deal with family? Osborne, Kerrien, good evening, cuz hope everything is okay. Juicy J, manners and respect. You understand? We say no me alone Gaza dive boss. Boy, me apologize, yes, because you know what thing go. June na me. Look brother, where you deal with you. Manners and respect, you know, we appreciate the support. Tony, Patsy Brown. One that in I building too, you know. So yeah, peeps. We do some more name card and look more, cause you know what thing go. Ready again now. TNT, Trinidad and Tobago, national teacher who has been accused or who has been charged with the murder of 13-year-old Shania Ray, and this co-accused Leonardo Madden would have been remanded when they appeared in front of the courts recently. They are supposed to return to court on September the 10th. Cindy Love says she's from Trinidad. Hey, Cindy, I suppose you probably found the channel because of the earthquake video that I would have uploaded. I trust that you and your family are okay. I will talk about the earthquake thing later down. I think at the last topic, as a matter of fact. It is awesome that there have been no reports of injuries or fatalities. I know that there would have been some buildings that would have suffered structural damage, but that can be replaced and refixed. We're glad that no lives were lost. We know that there have been about 30 aftershocks since. That must be scary and thing. So hope you're okay, Empress, and we really and truly appreciate the support. You understand me? I say, Real Soldier 79, Manas. Ready or no? So the teacher, brother, 27-year-old Sanju Maharaj, and his co-accused 19-year-old Leonardo Madden, them supposed to go back to court one of them daily. Watch this on piece. Maharaj is being represented by Queen's Counsel, Tom Tavares Finson, Donahue Martin, and Norman Manley. While Leonardo Madden is being represented by none other than the man at the moment, Peter Champagny. You understand? So it look like a whole heap of money there somewhere and thing. So because Donahue Martin, you're probably not familiar with his name, but his name is called regularly with big cases, and he's normally a part of the defense team of many high-profile persons. You understand me? I say, Zane, the most manners are respecting a family. Bless up. Zane, appreciate that. So, you know what thing go? Sad situation, a 13-year-old situation. They would have spoken about it at length a couple of classes ago and things. So we're not really getting into the details of that still. So we hope that justice will. What did I expect? What you mean, Tony? I don't understand exactly what the question is related to. Zane? And thing. Young Clarendon municipal officer murdered. Zane, try Finn, manners and respect. We say up top from Portmore. Appreciate the support in our family. Think of the first time I see him, for the first time I step in the thing. bless up and welcome. I could know so we can welcome you officially. What you say? Top profile lawyer. Well, and it's not just but about 3 of them that, you know, brother, so whole heap of money that, you know. You understand me I say? Zine and thing. And peace, as me say, if you never welcome Cindy officially, welcome her from, you know, Cindy, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and bring your whole Trinidad come over here. You understand me I say? Yeah, man, we appreciate that. Zine? Next thing I know, so young Clarendon municipal officer murdered. Shane Kendall, blessings family, welcome. 21-year-old Gerald Brown OC Humpy would have been shot and killed. It is reported that about 8:50 p.m. he was sitting on a truck at the front of his home when a car drove up and occupants of the vehicle opened fire, hitting him multiple times in the upper body. He was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. No motive has been established as yet. Yes, Crystal, so them call him Humpy. Like, I don't know why, but it's that me see in a glean. I understand? Yeah, man. James Bond, my brother, welcome in a youth. Hope everything all right, you know. You understand and thing. And let me know if the Empress give birth already, you know, because I don't remember any time frame. Yeah, you say me, I say, light chat about it, come like James Bond and light, planet thing. Man, as I respect the brother, you know a thing, you know. Dagger Master, DJM from Chicago. Man, as I respect you, brother, we appreciate the support in the Dagger Master. Yeah, that's that. I pray the first time I check in. So welcome and peeps, you know, welcome Dagger Master for me, you know, I think. Try Finn said the first time I check in, so you know, official welcome again and thing. Rudolph Russell, check. I see a word family. Manners and respect. You understand what I say? Ken Prosper. Manners. See, so moving on, peeps. So I don't know what this young man would have done to have been dealt such a permanent blow. Seems productive, seems progressive. He was working at the Clarendon Municipal Corporation or Council, and for whatever reason, persons saw it fit or felt the need to have hindered his progress permanently. And we will continue to follow the story to see if there are any developments arising out of any subsequent investigation. Dante Dan, blessings family. You understand? You see me? You know what thing go, boy. So another unfortunate story I know, peeps, where you know the Martha Brae is one of the more popular rafting rivers in Jamaica. Martha Brae, White River, Rio Grande, those are the 3 most prominent as it relates to rafting. And there would have been an accident that would have claimed 2 lives earlier this week. A raft captain and a 5-year-old American child. Kind of sad situation. You see me? So a 5-year-old boy, Jace Jones, and raft captain Llewellyn Reed, their bodies were found on Thursday afternoon after they would have disappeared along the river on Tuesday. Reports are at approximately 2 p.m. on Tuesday. The child, the 5-year-old child, his 2 older brothers, and a female cousin were rafting along the Martha Brae when the 5-year-old fell off. Then the raft captain, now I suppose, is the only option he did have. He dived off in an attempt to retrieve the youngster. Unfortunately, neither of the 2 emerged from the water. Atia Taylor, good evening, Empress. Thank you so much for the kind words. I just Gary Patterson check in. Blessings, family, manners and respect. Zane and thing. You see me? Teacher, are you in Trelawney? No, you're not Empress. No, sir. Different side of the island. We're based in St. Catherine. You see me? So watch me now, peeps. Subsequent search would have been launched. Princess Gabby, good evening, Empress, by residents along with a team of divers from the Jamaica Defense Force. Sean Bailey, manners, brother, and thing. Tuesday, no luck. Wednesday, no luck, because there was poor visibility in the water. However, the 2 bodies would have floated to the surface about 1:30 on Thursday evening, afternoon, that would have been yesterday. and such. Sad situation. Zane. Was the little boy boy, Empress love. I don't know Empress. You understand? That was never mentioned any at all in any newscast or in any of the print media outlets that I would have come across. I do not know. Zine soldiery kits. What you do with family? We say God back to you to a different username tonight. That's the word. Alpha Eve. Good evening, my friend. I think it's the first time I'm seeing the name. If it's the first time, welcome. Garvey Ferran. Manners and respect family. Big up my boss. Valiant effort by the RAF captain. Sad though. I not tell your family, man. You understand? I mean, John no star. Yeah, some of them know him did that long Empress. I know him did up on the RAF and him fall off. So chances are him did probably, I don't know, probably even player. It's sad. Zane, and many persons in Trelawney or who are associated with rafting along the Martha Brae are saying they are really and truly surprised because he's one of the most experienced persons providing said service along the river, and he would have been maneuvering said river for years upon years upon years, and this tragic and unfortunate situation would have befallen him. You understand? So condolences to the family of little Jace Jones. His father is actually Jamaican, living in Jamaica, but I think he lives overseas with his mother. He has been on vacation with his siblings from sometime last week and things. So the situation sad all around. You understand what I say? Seeing, but I don't know what measures would have been implemented as it relates to having them on the raft and thing. I don't know if they were wearing life jacket. I do not know. You understand? If I say anything about that, I would be speculating and creating things. So, you know, we don't really do that something. What we want to say is that it's a sad situation. It was really and truly admirable that the raft captain opted to risk his life to save the life of the little youngster. Unfortunately, neither of them lived to tell the tale. See, it sounds though like the water was murky and I suppose that would have hampered his effort to locate the youngster to begin with. So probably if the river was clear and the little boy would have fallen off, it would have been easier for him to locate the little boy. But I suppose because the visibility of the water would have been challenging, that would have led to him, struggling as well, because I am sure he would be able to swim, rafting so long. You understand? So, you know anything go. You see me? Chatbot go sleep. Try your eye now work now. You text. Just what you say that. Chanel so lovely. Good. So yeah man, Chanel so lovely. Yeah, both of them died. The raft captain along with the youngster would have unfortunately not emerged from the water after the incident. So both of them unfortunately died. You understand? No, adults were on, based on my understanding, Trelawney and the raft, you know, it just says that the 5-year-old is two older brothers. Well, it didn't specify the age of his two siblings and a female cousin. So nobody age was stated apart from the youngster that died. You understand? So I don't know what the situation would have been there. You understand? It's just unfortunate, yeah. Very sad, Chanel. See, very sad. He must can swim, man. He must can swim. But what I say is that it seems as if the poor visibility of the water would have hampered his efforts and he would have probably gotten into difficulties as well. And something. So, I don't know. Like chatbot say, I'm go up on the ends. All right, peeps. So that is, try to shake off that. Rough. You see me? Rough. Condolences again to the family of young Jace Jones and the family of Mr. Llewellyn Reid. You understand? Kamara Golding, manners are respecting the family. Gaza Girl, manners. I think at the first time I see them two names, then I could be wrong. Probably Gaza Girl would have been here before. I remember seeing Kamara Golding before. You understand? I remember if I deal up Bala Douglas earlier, but big up yourself in the family. You know what I think? You know, we can't call every name every time. You understand? Sherry Jackson, I don't know if I big up, but big up yourself again and take one next week up. You know what I think? All right, peeps. So the government now would have acquired a property to operate a national shelter. See? And some people are saying, what kind of shelter that teach? For homeless people, well, you know, I think the shelter will be a state-run shelter for victims and survivors of gender-based violence, GBV. The property has been acquired in rural Jamaica and will accommodate victims and survivors of gender-based violence, as I said, and their children. They will also be offered basic necessities. I don't know exactly what that entails. Counseling and other form of psychosocial support. The location of the property has been withheld. It is a part of a bigger thing where they want 3 of these shelters operational in Jamaica, 2 in rural Jamaica, and 1 in the corporate area. So, you know, I've said on this channel before that normally it isn't as easy for especially females in abusive relationships to just up and leave. Some people think it's as easy as turning off a switch and just up and leave. Some persons are tied to some relationships in some ways where it make it difficult. Yes, domestic violence, Empress. That's what the minister said. Zane and thing, and many women are battered and bruised and abused and all sort of things for years. They want to leave, but sometimes they cannot find the will to leave. They don't have the support of family and friends if they leave and thing, and so they stay and the abuse continues. Christopher Daly, brother, where are you? Daniel Scarlett, Monas, thing good? You see me? And so the thing is that, so the government now has seen it fit to create a national operated entity shelter for some of these persons. I don't know what criteria will be used to screen who will be admitted in the institution, or what level of abuse would obtain for one to be treated in such a way where they are admitted. So there's a lot of questions saying, yes, Empress, I think it's a good move as well, and thing. And because the truth is that some of these women, they want to leave, but they don't have anywhere to go because the man who they met them malice all of them friend and family and thing and isolate them. You understand? Because they would have plans and things. So when they would have invested financially, emotionally, psychologically in these marriages and relationships. And some of them want to save face because when people did tell them to left the man, them never left. And them no want to look bad in front of them church brothers and sisters or them co-workers, so them sit down in there. You understand? So it's a myriad of reasons as to why persons remain in abusive relationships. So this will be an opportunity for said persons to be able to step away from these toxic environments and get some much needed help. So hopefully it is something that will come on stream soon. As I said, the land would have been, well, I know one location, the land would have been acquired. I don't know about the other 3 that should be a part of the program and things. So good move by the government, and we can beat them for that one, yeah. You understand? Good initiative, good vision. Hopefully it will be running a way where it will be free from corruption. Yeah? Have to say that. You understand? Cop seeks public help to find motorists who mowed down a pedestrian in St. Ann. So a 38-year-old man who has been identified as Warren Tingle, OC Shane of a runaway bay address, was hit along the Hampstead Main Road sometime between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. I want to them look up with them, man. Sure. Zane, by a vehicle which failed to stop. Yeah? And that to Empress, and that too. We can't go around that. That is important and critical in the whole scheme of things too. So I suppose probably legislation will be drafted to give the courts the authority, or the police the authority, and greater powers of maneuvering as it relates to domestic abuse and things. And so the thing with domestic abuse is that some of the same victims them normally beg for the abuse of them, you know, Empress. 75% of the time or more. You understand? When them got caught at them said one beg because of them baby father and them baby mother and all sort of sitting. You understand? And them did good one time or she did good one time, and you understand? So that's a part of the thing too. You see me? I don't know. Watch me now, peeps. So his body was stumbled upon by residents about 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday. You don't look like an animal person. You love that. Love what kind of which dog, Empress, man? You understand? Them have them purpose, but say, if you can't clean up after yourself, I'm not really interested in you. You understand me? I say, yeah, I just mean that. You see me? So what you know? And then, like, the one you know, we kind of make them nice, whenever need to make them nice. And he's deep in my back, in my back. He's ball in my back. You understand? Like, somebody are troubling. Nobody not troubling in your family. You see me? So watch me, you know. The person will let down the brother. Like, do the right thing, no, man. More than likely it's an accident. You understand? But you don't drive away from an accident, family. Zane and thing. You know a thing go. So, yeah. Condolences to the family of Mr. Warren Tingle, 38-year-old OC Shane. Boy, I don't know. I said dogs are new sound effects, James. I wish at least we could have control it. Yeah, that's what I say. More sad story in a piece. We just try to get rid of them. But if I waste of time on them tonight like that, like dancer like G, big up yourself in the family. We appreciate that something there. Say me and say, manners. Yeah, man, it's a main road in the Empress. Amstead main road there and I run away be there. Seeing rough road, you know, a lot of accidents, a lot of hit and run, a lot of whole heap of things going on there. You understand? Very familiar with said thoroughfare as well. Seeing Janet Burt, blessings Empress. TD, you cannot leave a dog on it. It's not my dog in a family. You want to know say neighbor them dog them, but that's some local puppy them, there's a portion of them. The matter of fact, one it kind of suck over a fence before me start stream and we have to go around and back around so go put him back over a fence kind of that be nice. You understand? So me I wonder if I said thing happen to when I look over them against it, but me now I can go put him over back right now. You understand? Watch me now. Manchester chef stabbed to death after demands for money. Well, that's what the headline said. But when we read the article, I don't know how the demands for money go or anything. Jadi, man, as I respect the family, we know the work things set more time, you know. I know Friday night and things, so don't worry about the time when you reach it. I just got to reach it and thing. You see me, I say? 38-year-old Desoma Henry. The name spelled Desoma. That's the best pronunciation I can come up for with it. You understand what I say? And thing, seeing, see, me know you're not an animal person. You understand? No, I'm not really. You understand what I say? As me say, them have them purpose and thing, but you understand? Some of them easier for care than for others. You see me? Like, give me 2 birds and then sitting there. Thing. Probably a couple of fish in our aquarium and thing. You know what I mean? Upkeep not so bad. You see me? But the dog thing, you know, like, me can't go deal with that still. Ready or no, peeps? So 38-year-old Desoma Henry, OC Crusher, a chef of Wagon Wheel in Upton, Manchester, was stabbed to death by unknown assailants at his house on Monday, August 20th. Yeah? Reports are that he was taken to the back of his house from where cries of help were heard and thing and them something there. Seeing after a while, but me I say cries for help were heard. How come nobody never try to help him? I don't know. Like that's what I say. When I read the article, I try to work out a few things in my head. But the police were called, a search was conducted, Zane, and thing, and he was later found at the back of his house in a pool of blood with multiple stab wounds to the upper body. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Zane, I said, the article, the headline says there was a demand for money. I don't see no in the article where talk about the monetary demands and what have you, so I can't speak to that per se. You see me I say? So condolences to the family and friends and co-workers of one. The soul Henry, OC Crusher of Wagon Wheel in Upton, Manchester. Boy, I don't know. I just see one new name look while we flash pass. Let me see if I can locate it. Garden Lemuel. Hope I pronounce that correctly. Too much lawless in the place. Let me know for the first time in the thing family because I'm not really familiar with the name. Paulette Davis, good night, mommy. How are you? Peeps, for the people who want to know. Miss Davis is my mother. Welcome, mother. Hope you're okay. Well, I kind of talked to you earlier, so I know you're kind of all right and thing. You understand? Always good to see you. Yes, people, so you know I forgot to be for yourself, because I'm there. I can't do too. You understand? Show no true colors. Jonah there 2K3, you say peace, hit the like button, you know a thing go. You understand what I say? See him? Teach. You talk about the man from Jamaica where they were foreign who get upset with the man and set the mongoose. It's not a mongoose, brother. It's a raccoon. It's a raccoon. No, you know, I do a video still, but I never talk about it. I don't know if I talk about it. I know I do a video still. You understand? And thing. So, but I don't know if I talk about it. Probably me talk about it one of them time there. His name is James. Yeah, I know him name and thing. He's 87-year-old, like, you know, he's 88. You see, and thing. Mix expression, go on. Show there now, peeps. More sadness and madness, you know, again, and thing. See? Brownstone shocked at murder of taxi operator at sports complex. Boy, Senton. Tell us the garden parish are turning a forest. See? Yeah, man. Good. My storage, it sound like I leave. You understand? Let me know still, Anarchy, say mongoose. Mongoose versus raccoon. Well, I said the difference in a Royal General. But I keep hearing about the story of this man. A video is on the channel, Miss Taylor, so you can search for it and watch it, but you see about what 88-year-old Jamaican jailed in the United States for burning raccoon. I think that's the title of the video, so you can watch it, but see, the man say learning lesson, you know, do it again. You understand? But we could deal with some more pressing matters before we talk about Grams now. 27-year-old Xavier Telfer, OC Shem of Benin in Brownstone, has been murdered while a female companion who was in his company was also shot and injured. She's in hospital. Zane and thing. So about 8 p.m., I think that was when yesterday or Wednesday, one of them 2 days, about 8 p.m., Telfer left Runaway Bay or the Runaway Bay area. I think he was in Amstead. I just talk about Amstead. So Amstead Main Road where them lit down the brother and kill him. So this taxi driver would have been in the area about 8 p.m. on the night of his death. He would have left and drove his car to the Addison Park Sports Complex. That's a place I'm very familiar with. I've played a number of cricket matches there as well when I did the college and when I play community cricket and them things. You understand me? I said, DJ Nightline for a go on. Man, I said, no. Seeing and thing. And so you would have driven to the sports complex in Brownstone, and residents reported hearing explosions coming from the general direction. They would have alerted the police. Upon the arrival of the police, the cops would have observed that the driver and the female were inside the vehicle. When they would have checked, they realized that they were suffering from gunshot wounds. Both were taken to the hospital. I suppose would have been taken to the St. Anne's Hospital. And the driver, Telfer, Xavier, OC Shem, would have been pronounced dead, while the female has been admitted to condition. Admitted in stable, admitted in serious condition. Like more sleep or something tonight. You understand? Very unfortunate. He is a father. I don't know how many children he has, because in the article, some persons who would have commented about his death on Facebook would have said he might be mutes them to send him back to school and now and accept them and them something. And So I don't know how many children he would have fathered, but I know he's a dad and thing. You understand? This murder now brings to the total number of murders recorded in St. Anne since the start of the year to a whopping 25. That's a lot of murders. You understand? Boy, I don't know. Zane, I kind of, when me think about the article and me think about the series of events leading up to the situation, I think a few local things, but me left that so we don't really speculate. Me go see what investigations might unearth or reveal down the road. You understand? Boy, I mean, know. Vibes, Francis, blessings, family. I assume say Vibes is a male. Seeing, let me know if I am wrong. Think of the first time I see the name. So welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream. If it's the first time, we really and truly appreciate the support. So let me know so we can make the people them welcome you officially. You know what I think? That's what I say. So most people are say Shem is a brother we just always house up on the street to take care and use them and thing, run him taxi and them something there. Never know say him have enemies and never know if him anybody in any problem and thing. You understand? Seeing I don't know what is the acquaintance or relationship between him and said female who was found in said car. And I don't know if that would have been a contributing factor to his demise. I don't know. You see me? I say thanks for doing the video on the murder rate. You know, Andre, you know, say any little positive we can find, you know, man. We have to give the people, you know, because you know, I think, you know, it's always negative, and murder this and shooting this and killing that. I'm tired of that sometimes. You understand? See, when I say I play cricket, Chris Gayle style, I play practically every sport except netball in a family. You understand? I have played netball a few times still, but I normally at school. I know normally male teacher them play against a female teacher. Them like it's a good game. You understand? You know, it's not a really contact sport still, but say, you understand? It's true. I don't know official rule. A few contact, a few go on. You see me? But yeah, man, we're kind of sports oriented like that. But a football are the first sport and then cricket. You see me? Yeah, so you know what I think. So condolences to 27-year-old Xavier and Telfa's family, and we hope that the female who would have been shot and injured in said incident will recover, and whosoever is responsible for this would be made to face the justice system. Yeah, and okay, me do not, but I just assess still, you know, netball is a non-contact sport, you understand, because I touch somebody then say contact, but you know, like, you're not going to really play against a female teacher, them are no contact, no involved in it. Yeah, that don't make no sense. You better me just go sit down and watch a game, you understand, because it's not my game, it's not my sport, you understand. So if me go play, then me have to get a little benefit out of it, you understand. Run a few contact, you know what thing go. In Canada, he would get charged or fine. I think I thought about Father Ezra, you know, still. You see me? Super CM say me a pervert. All right, Empress. We never know say cricket have look versus football have look still. But you see, you can't study me still. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. You always try to study me in the Empress, though. You see me? But you feel. You understand what I say? Lucy King, where you deal with? My place I get hot. I assume say I sent in your place, Lucy King. But I know, because my place stay, you know. You understand? Which part we there now? 100 lane under curfew after murder of alleged era leader, common law wife. You understand? Yeah. What kind of Empress? Oh, that would be sexual assault, Empress. I mean, not fund with nobody and this. It's just a few local contacts. You understand how your mind gone? Boy, man, yes, that's what I like telling you things sometimes, you know, because yes, you know, you send police all come look for me about sexual assault. Boy, I tell you. You see me? Contact without purpose. It's a sports like me lick up in here, lick up in me. You understand and thing. You see me? Yeah, but you see me? But don't do that though, because that's straight. Bala Douglas say, why for a family? I don't understand what you're talking about. You understand? Z. Watch me now, peeps. So 37-year-old Afia Fowles was shot and killed on Tuesday. She is the common law wife and baby mother of Roe and Nelson. So Nelson is the alleged strong one for the 100 lane area of Radius Road in St. Andrew there. So the Nelson is kind of well known in some circles. As a matter of fact, in 2001, well, he was freed on murder charges in connection with the killing of 7 persons in 2001. 2 children were included in that massacre. Then a number of houses were shut up. I think some persons got burnt out as well. So he was identified as being involved in said incident. However, he would have been freed by the courts. Yeah? He is still in prison though, serving time for a gun charge, and he's expected to be released soon. Then, so his common law wife now, baby mother, was sitting with friends along the roadway in 100 lane when a car drove up and the occupants opened fire, hitting her multiple times. She was rushed to hospital where she was pronounced dead. I don't know if anybody else was injured because no article in a no media source no mention that. Them only talk about she, I guess, because her claim to fame is the fact that she's the baby mother of the reputed area leader, whatever. You understand what I say? So a curfew was imposed on the area because I suppose that the security forces were wary of possible reprisals and things. So a curfew would have been launched. Zane, Damian White, what you doing, brother? Manners and respect, you know. We appreciate that something there. Delroy Nelson, you understand? Blessings to the family, manners and respect. You see, we appreciate the support like that. Black Beauty, hello, cutie. Well, go on, Empress, everything good. I'm going to show me for sure that. Yeah, sorry. Zane and thing. Welcome, Black Beauty. You catch that one here. Manners. So the curfew would have run from 6 p.m. on Wednesday to 6 p.m. today. I don't know if it has been extended and thing, so we'll see. Tired for you about baby mother and common law wife. It's not everybody get married early, Empress. It's not everybody can get married when they're 21 or 25. Some people get married later. You understand? You have to be something before you be something else. You know? And you understand? And everybody reality different. And you have to remember that, you know. You understand? So, like, it wouldn't make no difference if it was his wife. So his wife would have been shot and killed. So being the wife or the baby mother in another situation, and it make no difference. Or come on now, wife. She has been shot and killed. So as me say, everybody reality kind of different. Yeah. But I know so some people are very rigid when it comes on to things like that, and marriage is critical and thing. And we not fight that, but we are say everybody reality different. You understand? I just saw a thing go. So you know a thing set. You see me? Anake Dennis. Christopher, sir. No, that's not Christopher, sir. Say child, mother, partner. Oh, okay. Oh, but it's still a baby mother and Christopher. Like, no matter how you dice, it is a baby mother. She and I baby father. You understand? The reality that is well, me personally not take no offense to it still. And thing, and I mean, persons would have said to me before, so them not really like it and thing. I mean, I understand that still, but me not really say the big thing in it still, personally. You understand? So you know a thing go. I know just saying I can't Jamaican men for respect and marry or a woman. You understand? But Empress love, it's not every woman deserve to get married to the idea, and I'm serious and I say that to still. So that is one way of looking at it. I respect that still, but not every female at certain age and stage deserve to be made a wife. And the reality that, you understand what I mean? So there's that too. And then that's a part of the problem when we kind of facing at the marriage game. Because some people kind of get married, seeing for the wrong reason. Some people are get married because of the church. Some people are get married because of them family. Some people are get married because of them friend. And not everybody ready for marriage neither. You understand? That is why so many marriages are failing. See, and so it's all well and good to say you are the wife and I'm a husband that and I'm a wife that. But the reality is that everybody really and truly ready for that life, a commitment there. You understand what I say? Some people are getting married and them socio-economic situation is less than ideal. Yeah, me know say you can build a thing together and thing. Some people are getting married and them want the flashiest thing and they must start off them marriage in a poverty. And a whole heap of marriage thing we can talk about for a long time. You understand me? I say so. I mean, it would be ideal, especially if children are involved in the relationship, for them to have a stable environment where there is a mother and father and there is some form of commitment there. You understand me? I say. So the reality is that would be awesome. But then now, in the real world, we know so that not always possible. See, and one of the things is that the importance placed on marriage down the years has waned a lot. Seeing for the better, for the worse, I don't know. Seeing, but marriage is something where you know really fit everybody every time. Yeah, understand what I say? I mean, sometimes for some persons, they are ready to make that commitment at a later date or stage in their lives, while some persons can make it earlier and they are able to work through the challenges because challenges will be there. You understand what I say? Baby mother term allow people to not take more care and to bring children into the world. Okay, Christopher, I understand, you know, me here we also still and thing. You see, and as me I say, with everything in life, you got some persons who view it a particular way, while some persons won't. Zane, as myself for me personally, I don't know if it is a big deal really. You understand? But I mean, if it's a big deal to others, then fine. You understand what I say? Some persons seen it as being disrespectful, and I don't know still. You see, because if I'm a baby mother, the mother of my child, then you're still my baby mother. You're still the mother of my child. You understand? So I don't know. I kind of straight still and thing. But what I want to say with the married thing, but it's better to be married. That's the way I say in Black Beauty, but say some people reality is different from that, you know. You understand? Because as me I say, it is better to be married when both parties are ready for said commitment. When both parties are able to financially, emotionally, psychologically deal with the challenges of marriage. You understand? It can be better for married because of family pressure, church pressure, them thing there. See? It's disrespectful to be with a woman for years and have children and don't marry her. I guess we could have this debate for a long time, Empress. I could counter that very easily, but I'll leave it at that and thing. See? So, as me say, marriage work for some people, you know, work for some. You understand? Empress, we would have had this discussion before, so I know where you stand on this and thing. So it not really new to me. You understand? But what I'm saying is that we can always say what we want to say, but some people reality is different from us. You understand? I just the hard facts of life that. Zane, and everybody can deal with a commitment, especially early in them life. Because case in point, Zane, you get married, you're 21, 22, you don't really experience certain things in life yet, you know, and some persons after a while them get bored and them get curious. What will happen to the marriage when people mind starts stray and the fire burn out and you can reignite that and you know you mentally you're not in there no more. You understand what I say? So as I'm saying, and this is simple what I'm saying, marriage is not something that you say, okay, you just get up and get married early. If you get up and get married early, see, because you're married late. Different things will work for different people. You understand what I say? That is all me I say here, see, you know. See, so whether you get married in your 30s or in your 40s or in your 50s, if that is a time where you are comfortable in committing yourself to somebody for the rest of your life, then all the best. That is all me I say upon it. You understand what I say? So we're not nothing against marriages that say some persons, why we have so many divorced people that walk up and down about the place. You understand what I say? Right now in Jamaica, we have more divorced people than we have married couples. I can't quantify that still, but I just say. Ready again now, peeps. See? So we said the government would have acquired land. No, we don't want no penis dead. Okay, I'm sure that. Okay. Okay, Empress. I say a word. See a word. See a word. I couldn't counter that too, but make it stay right there. So make it stay. You understand? Right there. Watch me now, peeps. We said earlier that the government would have taken steps to acquire property designed Zane, or with designs for the implementation of creating national shelters for victims of gender-based or domestic violence. Yeah, we see now where they are also getting themselves involved in the whole practice of daycare. Chadimori TV, what you do with family? Manners and respecting. And June Gerald, good night, Empress. See? Yeah, man. Finar, teacher, I reach. Good evening. Welcome, Finar. We know you later and think about manners and respecting. We know a thing. You see me, I say, watch me and now, peeps. 126 state-run daycare centers to come on stream in September. I mean, I said, like, none of daycare centers has been going on in Jamaica for years because all primary school and high school are daycare center in this country because of daycare money we get. And I say, So, I don't know, but them say, them about Bruno, government will be operating 126 state-run daycare centers to come on stream this September. But me I say the government run daycare center from the beginning of time because from the name school is a daycare center. Because teacher don't get teacher salary, teacher get stipend, daycare settings. Yeah, so I say, this is an attempt at boosting early childhood education, so they say, or boosting the government coffers. So I say, but make we see, boy, go. Then 2 facilities will be established in each constituency. You know, we have what 63 constituencies, I think. Then, so that them be 126. Yeah, right, 126. And it says, so it says it is their attempt then to boost early childhood education. Fine, me not doubt that. But I am thinking more along the lines of it is their attempt to boost government coffers financially. Could be wrong. See, they said this is to assist working parents who have difficulty securing accommodation for their children age 3 and under. See, so I suppose they want it out private people out of business. Maybe I think that, you know, Empress, but I don't necessarily think say 126 daycare I go look out private entities out of business. I don't know still, but make we say go. So they're only catering for kids under 3 years old. So I suppose that is some flex wiggle room for the other private operated daycare centers. You understand? I don't know how it will work out. I don't know what to think about it. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I suppose the positive thing is that they will have to employ persons to work in these daycare centers. Hopefully, them pay them properly, so at least employment opportunities will be created as such. So, like we say, go. Seeing, we said they need to bring back that Planned Parenthood ad from the 80s. 2 is better than too many. Seeing and thing. So. Let me say go. Government, them acquire some things. Speaking about acquisition by the government, I would have uploaded a video, I think, on Monday in relation to the government compulsory, the government exercising their compulsory acquisition of the boyhood home of Marcus Garvey on 32 Market Street in St. Annesville. Then there has been a little bit of issue between the government and the current occupants of said property. Zane, in the video that I did, you would have, if you haven't watched it before, you can watch it after the stream. One of the occupants of the property would have voiced her, I not even know if you say, displeasure, her anger in relation to how they claim they are being treated by the government. So they are saying that they were not made aware that the government would have executed their compulsory acquisition authority in securing the property. What they are saying also is that there has been no formal move by the government to have them relocated. They have been hearing of possible plans from persons who they should not be hearing from and some stuff. Then there are 2 houses on the property. There's a 2-bedroom house and there's a 3-bedroom house. And I think all the persons living on said property are family members. See, look like Eli Kelly out to make a step. Now see, I heard enough family. Manners and respecting, and I know you appreciate the support like that. See, and thing. So the female who would have spoken in the video that I did is saying that they have been treated unfairly. They are saying that they have the title to the property, and the government is opting to give them a 2-bedroom property in Great Pond when they would not have been consulted about that. And if a 2 property upon the premises, 2 houses on the premises, where one is a 2-bedroom and one is a 3-bedroom with 2 separate families, you can assume say 1 2-bedroom house now go work. However, Minister of Culture, Gender, Sports and Entertainment, Olivia Babsy Grange, would have counter said claims by said female in an article that I came across. So the headline of that article says, occupant of Marcus Garvey's boyhood home to receive house and cash. So Minister Grange have moved to clear the air on how occupants of the St. Ann property will be compensated. She said that the government would have exercised its compulsory acquisition option of the 32 Market Street property to establish a living history museum to honor the country's first national hero. She went on to say that alternative accommodation has been proposed from as early as 2011 when ground was first broken by former Prime Minister Bruce Golding for the construction of the museum. She said also that a valuation of the property was done in 2011, and based on that, funds were identified for the purchasing of the property. She said at that time in I tell you what the minister say, you know. At that time in time, I have a few things to say about that whole situation. At the time when the valuation was done, there were no legal owners of the property. Coughing, Babsy Fraud, you mean teach. But she named Olivia Babsy Grange, minister. So me refer to her as that right now. You understand what I say? So what you know? She said back in 2011, when ground was broken for the construction of the museum in honor of Marcus Garvey, which I think is a good move, but I soon talk to you about that. There were no legal owners of the property. However, she has said that since that time, some persons have managed to get their names on the title of the property. And those persons are the persons living there at the moment. I suppose the lady would have spoken in the video that I did. I am getting the feeling like somebody was planning on hitting the jackpot when they acquired that property. So they're holding on for all theories. So watch me now. Zane, Entaf, Blessings family. Zane. So no, she has said some people manage to get them name on the title and thing. And she said the same people that may live there right now. See, because the lady in the video that I did is saying that she has title for the land if she not rights. What happened? See? Basically, I almost choke on my tongue when I say Babsy name. Look here, I want to know me. You understand me? I say Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports. The bright and I said, call them here. Olivia Babsy Grange. Wanna leave a lady, man. Sure, watch me. So she said accommodation has been offered. See? With the aid of the housing agency on more than one occasion. I can't verify them claims by the minister, and I'm just tell her what she said. She said no, persons living there have made demands. Some of those demands have not been considered because they are seen to be unreasonable. I don't know exactly what demands have been made. Zane, she said compulsory acquisition follows years of negotiations. Grange also said that work is being done with the MP for Northeast St. Ann, Shiny Robinson, that constituency that I come from to, but Zane, to find a suitable solution. The MP has identified 2 properties, a 2-bedroom and a 3-bedroom, to exchange for the 2 houses on the current property that is the center of debate. Also, she said that added to the 2 houses that will be given to the current occupants of the property, cash should have also been set aside as well to give to those persons. How much cash, I don't know. The location of said houses, I don't know. But no, Great Pond, just outside of Witchery, would have been one of the areas that would have been mentioned. Yeah? Green said, I think we are being more than reasonable. As I said, I don't know the exact things that are being discussed and negotiated. What I would say, though, I think that the government acquiring the property, if said property will remain in ownership of the Jamaican government forever and ever, amen, is fine. See? If the property, if the idea is to acquire the property, then get rid of it, then I would be most upset. Real awesome, blessings, epic games, manners and respect. What happened here? Well, it's a live stream, family. Like, we kind of discuss some things that affect Jamaica. You understand what I say? Bless up. See? It look like a Nigeria review, I make a say. Blessings, family. So if the government is planning to acquire the property to create a living history museum, in honor of Jamaica's first national hero, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, then fine. If, however, the government is planning to acquire this property and their favorite word is divest said property, then we have concerns. Damian Scott, big up yourself, family. Manners and respect. I think it is a good initiative, Zane. I think that it will be a good tourism draw for that area of Sentence Bay. Zane. So, I'm not issue with it there. So, what I would hope, though, is for the government to deal with the current owners of said property in a fair and just manner. Zane? The minister is saying that some of the requests are unreasonable. As I said, I don't know the nature of the request, so I cannot speak about that. But I'd also want the current occupants of the property to understand is that, yes, they are owners of the property and them have them title and thing, but the government has the legal authority to acquire any property in the country that they want for development after they would have compensated for said property. That is a legal thing, that there's no going around that. Just like if they might build road and them want to run a road through your property, you have to sell them it. You understand? Fine. Next thing, and may I say this out of love, I am assuming that getting houses in a different location might serve them people here well, because when we kind of observe the state of the buildings on said property right now, they're not really hot. They are in a state of disrepair, and I mean, if you get two good house, and you get some money, yeah, I know say you have to go relocate and certain things have to go change and them things. But I can't think say the houses them what them get would be in a worse condition than the ones that exist right now. But as me I say still is that both parties need to reach a situation where everybody is happy, because the people that own them property, and if you are going to relieve the people that own them property, they should be compensated fairly. And as me I say this out of love, I think the people that will occupy the property would be well served if sell the property and up them thing. You understand? I say I just might think that still, but you understand? I mean, you don't really look good still. You understand? I say Kingston few manners and respect. You see me? So I assume that both houses or buildings will be demolished and the museum constructed. And I said, if the government plans to retain ownership of said property for Jamaica and Jamaicans also, if them plan for divest or something there, then I don't know. Seeing a 1-3 bedroom them were offered for all of them. That is what the lady are saying in Craig's creation. But as me I say, people can't say anything when they say anything. I don't know, so I can't say that it go on. The minister say a 2, See, them a say a one, so me no know. You understand? We just hope say good sense prevail and the people are treated fairly and they are compensated fairly and thing. 3 million now. See, so you have proof say a $3 million them did get Chilani. Like me no know, me ask, cause me no know. Like me never come across that in my reading nowhere. And them something there. See, so I don't know. So hopefully this can be resolved soon. The museum can be open and the government, the country can start make some money off of it. Gabby than 5 years. That's just my opinion that still. See, the truth is that if I was living there and me get a fair offer for what is there now, I would take it if the offer is fair. Saying, oh, Mota said that. Okay, well, I guess Mota probably have some information we may not have still. You see? Anting. You see me? So I could say go. As I said, the government need to treat the people them fair, compensate them for what the land is actually worth. Saying, if they want to find them accommodation, it must be better than what they have now. And thing. That's all I have to say about it. You see me? But I don't necessarily know that I would be fighting to hold on to property will look like that still. If me I get a fair offer. See? And if the government them think them gonna divest the property and me and the cause, me now go talk about that. Because I know them ways, you know. I know them ways. Speaking about sentence, see? Mechanic killed during home invasion in Runaway Bay. Ah boy. Ryan Samuels of Claremont Road was among a group of people sitting in a yard when 2 armed men entered the premises and opened gunfire at the group. While the others escaped serious injuries, Samuels reportedly suffered gunshot wounds to the upper body. The police were alerted and he was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. It was someone like him alone and go fire, sir, because if it's a group of people and a 2 man a fire and just 1 man get shot, then you want someone like him them go for global culture. What you do with family? Money cried, high teach night, trying to get in touch with you for a while. Is it possible for me to get your number? Well, you couldn't get my number like right here saying no money, but you can email me at teachdem16. I'm going to type it in here so you can see it. Then teachdem16 at gmail.com. Then so that's the email address, Empress. Then you can also hit me up on IG at teachdem16. Boom. Then, yeah, man. Blessings. So you can use one of those avenues for make the link and then we read it from this and see what is what. And welcome again. I'm not sure if you have been here before. If you have been here before, welcome. If you are here for the first time, welcome. So I could know one thing. Zane, watch me now. So that I go on a sentence, I could kind of finish up them things and move on. Okay. I'm saying that I move on to a better story now. Cop killed in barber shop in Westmoreland. So Constable, and I've been wanting to do a video about this, but I just can't get around to it. See, because the police, brother, situation kind of sad away. So Constable Rohan Butner, who was attached to the Little London police station, see, he was killed last Sunday night. So about 9 p.m. The 41-year-old was in a barber shop where he went to get his hair cut along the Petersfield main road in the parish when a lone gunman entered the establishment. It is reported that he was wearing a mask. He opened fire, hitting the cop multiple times. Then he fled. The cop was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. I suppose everybody has only good things to say about said police officer. I think he's now an active member of a church and them something there. He has been serving the force for a little while now and thing. Think also though, well, them are same kind of turn on him life because they involved in a little thing in a 2016 where he would have shot and killed his brother. See, my information suggests that, well, not really my information because I'm reading a paper, suggests that in 2016 he would have gone to visit his mother. Reports says that he visits his mother every day. So that is very good. Shamu Yel, good night, Empress. Terra Dan, we are the family, everything good. Manners are respect every time and you. Blessings. See, and as we talk about Clarendon, big up yourself, family. I want to take the opportunity before we forget to big up Babsy. You understand? Clarendon and Babsy reach out to the eye. See, and all I read about the Vegas situation and things. So we appreciate that in the family. You don't know a thing, as I tell them people before, say, through interaction, we kind of realize it's a good youth and thing, and we appreciate that. You see me, I say, Babsy also took the opportunity to reach out and all I want to reach upon a thing and thing and thing. You see me? So a blessing said we are in a strength and unity, we say, and an upliftment, and hope the thing go and grow and prosper positively. You see me, I say, bless up you, manners. See? So watch me and know, peeps. So reports are that he and his brother would have gotten in a argument over a SIM card. He would have left the scene and returned with his licensed firearm. Saying his mother and father tried to intervene, but he shot over his mother's head, shooting his brother, killing him. He was later freed of said murder charge, and as such, he has become a prominent member of his church congregation and model citizen and them something. Like, it's a whole heap of things. Like, you understand what I say? So, condolences to the family of, and I not say them things if damp anything or make him look any part. We just talk about what obtains and what exists. If we are talking about the man, we are talking about the man. You understand what I say? Well, I don't know if me and my brother go really war over a SIM card still, you know, like that still. Boy, I don't know still. But I mean, being in a situation is different from looking at a situation, yeah, sir. So I tried, got no response. Been here from the start. More for listener. Oh, then I talk, but I will try back one of the methods above. Oh, okay. Well, when you email me, I try to respond to every email that I get. It might take a little time sometime, but I try and thing. So you can always email me again. Make sure you state your name and thing and something. And some email will end up as spam if you put the link in a them and them something there. I mean, I really check the folder there. You see me? So, yeah, for just make the email clean and be direct and state the situation, and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. So, my apologies for the fact that you have been trying to get in touch and I have not responded, but I wouldn't have responded probably because I wouldn't have seen it. Because if I had seen it, then I would have responded. Probably would have been a little bit late, but I would have done so. See? So that's the situation, DRG. I don't understand what you mean by that, Trelani. I don't know if I'm here refer to still. They were 7 and 9. What 7 and 9 mean as I know, Michelle? I don't get that. See? So him join church, now him take St. Peter's job. Well, a two son that if you are loving it from mothers. Yeah, for real, you like Kelly. Really attack. Cain and Abel. Bridget said, boy, rough still. Zane and thing. Too many people use church to hide. Zane, but the thing, well, that's true in a Dexter, but the reality is that he would have gone in front of the courts. He was arrested, he was suspended from the police force. He would have gone through the courts would have freed him of the charges. And he was reinstated. So I suppose you can't attribute no blame to him for that. The courts would have dealt with that still. So if him feel like say him will go to church after that, then powers to him. You understand me? I say. However, the fact is that he was a member of the JCF, seeing actively serving his country and thing. So that rough. You understand me? I say. And when I really want that, the Royal General. Okay. Zane? So, the right Tom, so I go on Empress. Blessings. Tanya Nelson. I did see the link earlier and I never get around to come in. Welcome, Empress. Appreciate the support as usual. Zane, motorists with flashing lights posing as cops and robbing people. I would have done an individual video on this as well. If you haven't seen that video yet, you can, because it will provide more detail than what I'm giving now. So there has been a voice note circulating on social media, Zane, suggesting that friends of his would have been held up and robbed along. I don't know if at airport road, the Palisades there, Zane, but they must have come from the Kingston airport, and the airport in Kingston at the Norman International Airport. When men posing as police officers would have signaled them to stop. So reports are that in the video, I think I stated based on information that it is one of the vehicles is a white Toyota Corolla. I do not know the year, or the license plate was forwarded to me, but I had no way of verifying whether or not that license plate is a part of the whole thing. So out of being careful, I did not mention the license plate in the video. I would have mentioned that it was a white Toyota Corolla, as I said, because next thing I'll call people license plate and man, vehicle you know nothing about them sitting there. You understand what I say? So it was based on that why I did not use said license plate that was forwarded to me, because me can't verify it. You understand? It did not come directly from police high command. It was forwarded by somebody in the JCF or related to security forces in Jamaica and thing, but I couldn't confirm it, so I make it stay. But reports are that one of the cars involved is a white Toyota Corolla, and the men are dressed in police paraphernalia, police clothes, vests, everything, and them have flashing lights. So when them signal if you stop and you stop, them rob you. Obviously now there has been no reports of any deaths as yet, but we don't know when these men will move further, because please like the video. Okay, blessings, Christopher. We appreciate the prompting. You understand what I say? And thing. Yes, get rid of. So the police now have taken the initiative. Well, I've heard them say this before, to crack down on vehicles would have installed these flashing lights. It is illegal and it should not be done. The only vehicles that are permitted to use lights like these are emergency vehicles like ambulances, police vehicles, and fire units. A private motor vehicle is not permitted to do it, and it is wrong. We have to stop it. I hope some people, because the police would have given them like a day to remove it, I hope some people get tear off and man get locked up for them something. Because imagine this, peeps. You are come from airport and you see light a flash. You don't even pay no attention to care, because you're tired from flight and you just want to reach home to your friends and loved ones and family and them people there, and you just want to do that security spot check quick and fast, and by the time you think a spot check, you in a spot of bother. You have to check yourself and them take all your things when you work hard for buy, and in some cases down the road you might reach a stage where them take your life. So if you are being signaled to stop by men dressed as police, and when you check the car, it's an unmarked car, don't stop. Drive to the nearest police station or a public area. So make them follow you then. You understand? Don't make them go in front of you at all. Reach to a police station. You have the Abbeville police station out there, so try to reach out there. You understand what I say? Boy, I tell you things that are weird. A whole heap of vehicle of it, Christopher. A whole heap of vehicle of it. From taxi to bus to private car, a whole heap of them of it. You understand what I say? Take on a cubit finger and hit the light button. Tell them the ball of Douglas, man. I don't know what I'm to them. Yeah, that's what I say. Ah, boy. So, if I know one thing, I next. See, and them money. See, and people are say, how that happen? And not just Jamaica alone it happen. At the unfortunate reality, but we are talking about a Jamaican situation. See, them buy them, and some of them are police friends too, them get the, and some of the comments, because some of them are say could be corrupt police officers. You could be so right. Because we know so we have some police officers in a said police force in Jamaica where them are criminal. Janika, good evening, Empress. You understand? The situation, the reality that, you understand, as I said before, and I always say this, we have many, many professional, hardworking police officers in this country who remain professional and whose integrity is unquestioned, but then you have some criminals. Spring Garden, change over. Manners and respect Spring Garden. Manners. You see me? So it could well be police officers in collusion with some criminal, with them criminal friend them. You understand? Yo, no low Mr. Vegas, someone I want to know. Don't start. Watch me now. Bomb scare shuts down Duncan. So from one madness to the next. See, and I think this is the second similar situation where I would have heard about bomb scare in relation to a courthouse in Jamaica in recent times. So this thing is becoming more and more prominent. See, and until we find the idiots then behind them something here, then they are going to get more and more brazen and it will get worse and worse. Businesses in the town of Duncan's in Trelawney came to a sudden halt on Thursday afternoon. Zane, as a bomb scare at the court office would have been taken seriously. Over 800 traffic cases were postponed until the 18th of September. So reports are at about 9:52 a.m. The court office received a phone call. The person on the phone call said justice had to be served because his friend was given a hefty fine for trafficking drugs. And as such, the court office is going to be destroyed by a bomb that was planted. It's a pity so them don't trace that call, that number, find said person and bomb him up. Yeah? Imagine them sitting there. You have about your good business and you have to run up and down like in a sense because man come with them foolishness. Christopher, what you mean? So they should have never given Jamaica cable network TV. So how would I watch TV? You understand? I don't watch cable TV and do no foolishness. So why me I go suffer for them idiot there, sir? Eh? I like cable TV, sir. As a matter of fact, I pay for. You understand? Eh? Me I want to allow cable TV. Well, my cable TV, Chris, all I care come and talk about shit I agree, you know. I want my cable TV not do me nothing. My cable TV, I watch it and I move on. I don't live my cable TV life. You understand? You don't have to watch cable TV if you know about BAM and this. They come on primetime news, pan regular, and CBM news. But me not lose my culture, Anna. You understand? So you can't take my cable TV because of some people. You look. It's better that the Indian soaps and local TV. So you know what's not for my soap and the only thing me use soap do and bathe in a family. You see, so me don't really know about them soap there still. See, and thing. No, so as we are saying on peeps, the K9 division, well, the court office would have, through the police, gotten in touch with business interests around the area. They would have closed down as the K9 unit of the Jamaica concept. I don't even know if we have a bomb unit in the country. But the K9 unit was called in. The courthouse or the court offices was screened and searched, and no explosive device were located, and as such, yeah, the alarm was discontinued. Yes. Sad. More foolish is that in a peeps. Woman charged with murder of returning resident. Boy. Investigations by the St. Catherine North Police has resulted in the arrest and charge of Sadine Green for the May 23, 2017 murder of a returning resident. He has been identified as 67-year-old Fitz Albert Barnes of a Young Street Spanish Town address. A lot of the details I do not have at this point in time. This is just all I have. So Green was held on the Pines Plaza in Portmore on Thursday. So Barnes' body was found wrapped in a comforter on his premises. See? The body was removed, and when examined, it was revealed that Barnes died from trauma to the head caused by a blunt force object or instrument. See? So investigations now were launched, which ended with the capture of the accused at her place of employment. She is to appear in court on September the 4th. You understand? See me? No, they don't find a bomb Empress. That's my high now, nothing for do, man. You understand? You see me? But in Jamaica, you can't take nothing for joke, you know. You have to take everything for them word. Omar got you. Manners are respecting of family. Blessings. You see, so all's well that ends well, I suppose, and no bam name really down there, thankfully, because can't manage them people and them foolish more time. See, tell us star. All right, peeps. Cocaine buyers being scammed and in some cases killed in some communities in Clarendon, allegedly. I would have done that video as well throughout the week. See? So persons in southern Clarendon are robbing people who go there to buy cocaine, according to police and residents. So the police would have confirmed it. Head of the Clarendon police, senior superintendent, Vendolin Cameron Powell would have confirmed it. As a matter of fact, she even went as far as to say that especially in the summer months with the back to school thing, many persons are using it as a means of acquiring finances to send them to go back to school. You understand? She has said the police have been trying to get some breakthrough as to who the perpetrators are, but nobody in the community them not talk. We soon talk about how we the great blessings family. Manners and respecting. I think at the first time I see in the stream for the first time, welcome. We appreciate the support. Let me know so we can welcome you officially and thing. Bless up yourself. How we the great. See? All right. So persons are being tricked to visit some of these communities with the promise of being able to purchase cocaine, which is believed to have washed up along the coast in said parish. And when these persons visit these communities, they are either robbed or robbed, and in some cases killed. Teach bomb scares going on for mine was a child. See, mom worked at AGD and the office center building. AGD, how that? I mean RGD. I don't know. Oh, yes, a long time it a go on. But it'll get more prominent now, and I'm mostly courthouse. Someone say, well, if you are shitted, well, I lose no sleep. See? I kind of don't want to disagree with that still with it upon that on the Empress. See? First time, but always I look on long time subscribe. All right, oh, the great. I say, already in a family. Manners and respect and welcome to the stream part of the thing. You understand? And we appreciate the continued support and thing. See? Did they all auto and connection with the bomb scare? I don't understand what that means too. See? Yeah, peeps. So you know, some of the residents them say them know exactly what go on. A long time it go on too. But it don't really concern them because them fearful for their own safety and the safety of their family. So see I'm blind here and deaf situation. You understand what I mean? I say a murder is a murder, you know, peeps. See and thing. But the reality is that a man will go buy cocaine. See, probably go buy it to sell it to mash up some other people and thing. And you know, with the drug trade, they always have the gun trade and thing. See? And did they all on to anyone? Oh, okay. No, in a family, because a one phone call and get and thing and them check and not go on and them something. So yeah. Me nah dispute that in an Empress love. But when me say still a murder is a murder and it go reflect upon Jamaica murder statistics. And I go hear say Jamaica is a place of murderers. You understand what I say? So we can't escape that neither. See? So that is one. And as me I say, if a man really and truly left him here to go buy a cocaine, then he might commit a crime. Saying, but you go buy a cocaine, does that mean say you will end up getting murdered? That's the next story. You understand what I say? So I cannot defend them man because the man they go sell some coke to some man where mash up people family and kill people and them kill people and them things there. But at the end of the day, still a murder is a murder, though. You see me? So I don't know still. See, but if you want left here, you gotta go buy a coat on Clarendon, then all the best. You understand? You shouldn't buy no coke in the first place. You see, a man will buy a coke now, no good intention, I don't think. You see me? So, as me say, Empress love, me really and truly can't disagree with a lot of the things that when you say still. You understand? In a reality, but we still have to try strike a little balance sometime. You see me? I true you thought them do all when them low, them do all sort of things. Because when them low, them want to get high. You understand? So watch me and know, peeps. The police and say them try deal with it, but nobody not talk. Everybody quiet. And the resident them alone as well as say, yo, them not really not talking thing because it not really concern them. So right now, them just, you understand? Not really business with it like that. You see me? So I don't know. The latest victim is believed to have been found dead in the Exeter district last Friday about 6 p.m. I don't know if you related to that or them and use that for cover up that. Administrator General Department. Oh, I never know say you have one place like that in our country, bro. Okay, cool. Carl Martin, bless up in the family, manners and respect. Yeah, man. So, peeps, the story, as I said, I've been tracking the story. It would have broken late in the afternoon and would have gotten a little bit more information before I came on here. I will probably do an individual video if my mind telling because sometimes them topic I can't deal with sometimes. 14-year-old girl's body found burnt and dumped in Arnett Gardens. So a search ended in tragedy. Yeah. For the 14-year-old who went missing Thursday night. She was found dumped in the 12th Street section of the community of Arnett Gardens. Cops suspect that she was attacked and raped by possibly multiple people. That was, yeah? And then she was killed and her body burnt and dumped. I think her name is Yatana. Not entirely sure of her surname right now, one thing. Then her mother said that when she got home last night, she would have seen a note that was left by the young lady that she had gone to purchase food at a popular cook shop in the community. It is not known if she had reached the cook shop and thing, but then she didn't return home. Calls to her phone were unsuccessful. Nobody was able to get in touch with her. So the mother, along with family and friends, Michelle Andrea, I love Jamaica from New Jersey. Thank you so much, Miss Andrea. I really and truly appreciate the support and we appreciate the local something. You understand what I say? Zane? So the mother now would have, with her friends and family members, launched a search for said young lady and thing. And it seems like this young lady is a good child because if she's leaving to purchase food at the cook shop and she decided fit to leave a note for her mother to know where she's gone, if anything happened, it seemed like she was a good young lady. You understand? And as such, the search started. The mother on the news that I watched earlier said she would have visited the police station in the area at about 1:30 a.m. in the morning, but when she got there, the police station was locked. As a matter of fact, she said the place was in darkness. See, I still track the story, so as soon as I get some solid information, I'll probably do a video, but you know, I'm not going to do the video until I get some solid information. You see, because only one source must publish it in the print media. It was on TVJ News earlier and thing. You see me? So, I don't understand how the police station for lock. Like, I can't see through that still. Yeah, I look into it. You understand what I say? Teach, expel King Kweng from school. What am I do? I say just a reach. You understand? I don't know, Friday evening still, so him probably have to, deal with some things to your family or for the youth, some go back to school and them things. JC, big up yourself, teacher, and bless up. JC, the first time I see the name of the thing, So, big up yourself and welcome for the first time. I know so we can welcome you officially. I don't understand how a police station can lock. I don't know of that. I think a police station is open 24 hours of the day. That's why you have different shifts. You understand? Because crime just happen from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Crime happen anytime. So I don't know if these statements are actually correct. And if they are correct, then something needs to be done about said police station. How the police station feel lock? After a shop. Police station and hospital and fire station, them place they can't lock. We say, damn, know a player, then they are bar King Kweng. Boy, I don't know still. So, peeps, this is another sad story. 14-year-old young lady, I'm sure she would have been preparing to go back to school in a few days and thing. And the man, them, based on reports, would have attacked her, raped her, and police are saying it would appear that she was raped by a number of persons. After which, that wasn't enough. They then killed her, burnt her body, and then dumped her body. Cruel, 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 cruel. Zane, some me as a piece, I don't know if I want to get around for do that video because some of them stories sometimes I can't deal with psychologically if you do them video every day. So sometimes I just take a break. But if the information is of such, I feel like the information is solid enough, I will do the video. You understand? Zane, because I tell you sometimes in a piece, it's even about the views and the likes sometimes, and sometimes it's just the nature of the story them. You see me I say? So I'm kind of selective sometimes when I come on to the topic them. Because more time I can, but I know some more time it's rough for uno too. See, and sometimes some people even watch certain video because of the title of the video. You understand? I mean, I understand that. See? I say it's not an official police station, it's a police. It no matter what police involved in this, so it's supposed to open 24 hours a day. So whether it's a post or it's a poll, it should be open. You understand? It's a essential service that you don't lock down essential service. You don't lock down a hospital because it's not a public hospital. Hospitals stay open. That is why you have people work on shift. She's 14 years old. And this is what, as a matter of fact, it's approximately 1 year since they would have murdered another the 12-year-old young lady. I don't even remember her name right now. Down there. You understand? It's a 90% of station like a night. Like, I don't know that. I never need to call police at night still. But like, I don't get that. Why would the police station be closed at night? You understand? And police provide an essential service. See? So I cannot see how a police station and a hospital and a fire station would be closed during the night. And okay, we say I can consider doing a positive. I just work with what available still in Anna. You understand? A long time people have said that still, but say like the positive them now going enough to run a stream, Anna. Yeah, I reality I think that you understand. I try to upload videos of positivity as often as I can. You understand? But I don't know. I probably look into it. Zane, I look into it. You understand? Craig's G, my place, Papa, Clarendon, police, lock them big gate, certain hours. Me not supposed to happen, Craig's G family. Then what the sense of having a police station then? You don't make no sense. Because whether or not me need a 10 a.m. or 10 p.m., you should be available. That is what you get paid for. All police station in Portmore lock up at night. I don't think that correct still, no, Peter Brian. I don't really think that correct still. Zane. I don't think that the one there per se correct. I mean, I have reasons to say that still, but all right. In negative heavy, and trust me, it is way more than me than on you. Believe me, Anna. Like I've been doing this for a while now, and I tell you, sometimes the stories them. Let me say, even with some videos, me even bother do more time. I mean, know a big story and people are search it. I mean, I get views and likes, but that not interest me sometimes. You understand? Because some of them story are just drain your family. You see me? Drain you like that, and more time I just can't deal with it. You see me? Yeah. Condolences. Boy, I don't even know if it's a condolence to their family. You can't say nothing right enough to make this better for the family. You understand? See? Good night, Trish. How are you? Ah, boy. Rape cases on the rise in Hanover and Westmoreland. Everything is on the rise in Hanover and Westmoreland. You understand? So this is surprising. See? They say, walk off your way. I know what things are Trish. No what things said. So I appreciate the fact that you still find some time to tune into the thing. You see what I say? So rape cases in Hanover and Westmoreland are on the rise. Just like everything else in Hanover and Westmoreland. Sad to say. You understand? When I grew up, I hear about nobody did a Westmoreland and Hanover. Right now, a Westmoreland and Hanover, full of people are dead. No rape and increase, then all of them something. Tony Brown, blessings family. See? The Iran Police Division is showing an increase in rape cases compared to the corresponding period last year. Hanover and Westmoreland are responsible for 34 of the 59 cases of rape reported between January 1 and August 11 of 2018. I want to go on Hanover and Westmoreland. I want to do them on there. Like, why enough woman not like down there like that? Me not understand. Eh? There is though a decline in St. James and Trelawney, so that is good. We give thanks for that. You understand? Zane, reports are that one of the main perpetrators of rape in the Hanover Westmoreland area, one brother named Andre Dido Lyons. He is believed to be one of the main perpetrators responsible for the hike in rapes in Hanover and Westmoreland, is now dead. Zane, he is before the court, but he was out on bail. I said to myself, say, if uno no said Dodo was one of the main perpetrators of rape in the parish, why am they on bail? I can't understand that. That a China Empress. We know that still. We know say many cases of rapes are not reported and thing. I think there's probably an improvement with that now and things still. Hopefully it continues and hopefully the cases reduce. Like you don't need to report no case because them not really happen. So I say if the courts and the police know say this man Dido is one of the main perpetrators of rapes in Hanover and Westmoreland. How in depth and bail that is ground enough for bail to be denied. But what do I know? I ain't no judge, I ain't no lawyer. Just a teacher, you. You understand? Ah, boy. So, Dido, you know, would have been on bail. So, him can't control him ways. Him try to rape somebody else down a nigger there and then gang him and kill him. Well done. Then she didn't do that for a long time. From the first one in try. You understand? See, you know, nothing to do with money and the Empress because some people, no matter what happens, you go to court, you get bail. You have a lawyer will argue your case and can convince the judge say if you get bail, you get bail. You know, nothing to do with money, really and truly. It's just our justice system set more time. You understand? And how the Constitution is designed. So really, me not think this has nothing to do with money. It just have to deal with how the justice system is designed, really and truly, and the Constitution. So, brother, you know, we're dep on bail for rape, decide say, him rape ways, I get the better him, so him try to rape somebody else Pitney, and then gang him down on the grill there, and rub him out. You should then rub him out a long time. So they must say, you know, because him dead, but you see, the bail work out Empress. Because if him there prison, them me want to try to rape nobody. Because me don't want to think him don't really try to rape nobody in a prison there. Because that me not think that then kind of work out well. You understand? And thing. So at the bail, you see, things happen for a reason sometimes. So even though we are saying shouldn't get bail, like probably at the bail kind of, you understand, it was for a reason. See? So him get bail and him go back on him trail. And now in blood still, you understand? You know what thing go. So big up to them people there. You understand? Probably someone you say in the come and investigate them. You see me? And thing. And oh boy. So they must know like how him drop out. Zane, the cases of rape will be on the decline again. Hopefully. You understand? So, between January 1 and August 11, 8 cases of rape were recorded in Hanover, 6 more than for the same period last year. So, it has increased by 6 so far year to date. 26 cases of rape have been recorded in Westmoreland. 26 rape go on. Well, rape were reported because it's a possibility to say some other rape go on within a report. You understand? And thing. So, out of the 26 that have been reported, Zane? No, out of the ones that have been reported, 26 since the start of the year in August. I want to man them down in Westmoreland. No, do. And that is 3 more than the same period last year. So even last year did high too. Janet Doherty, how you contribute to the super chat? Oh, so there's a $sign. I don't know if you're watching on a computer or you're watching on your cell phone or a tablet, but a $sign is somewhere close to where you type in to comment in the chat. You just click the $sign and follow up the instruction. Like, I never use it yet still because you don't really available in Jamaica like that unless you do geo-blocking and something. You understand? But just click the $sign and follow the instruction. A portion of people that do it, so them probably can't tell you, all make 11. See, but try that and make we see you go miss Dorothy. See? Yeah, man. So click the $sign and follow the yellow brick road. You understand? See, so watch out now, peeps. There has been a 73% drop in rape cases in Trelawney, with only 4 cases reported, Zane, and only 5 was reported for the same period in 2017. St. James, there have been 21 reported cases so far. 21 is a whole heap to your family compared to the same period last year, Zane, when they report 25 so far. So not like a decline at St. James big, but it's a decline anyway. So I guess we still have to give thanks. You understand? I don't know. That's something I soon done. Yeah. So speaking about rapes now and thing, please fix the PayPal. Me I try to do that, you know. I just not have the time for come if we do some things and get some things sent to them and them something, you know. Because what happened with the PayPal link is that it kind of reach a limit. Zane, and when they reach a limit, them request some things to verify say you. You understand? And me need for get a few things. So send go give them and thing, and me just more time, I want to do it. You know, there's so many things to do sometime, yeah, man. I shouldn't do it now holiday and thing, you know, but I try to sort it out, Janet. My apologies, and I appreciate the patience. I mean, I suffer still because and thing, but you know what thing, but nothing really happen for a time. You see? Say Gregory Park, Waterford, and Bridgeport Police Station close at night. Teach me and tell you, I live there all my life. Oh, cool family, cool. Zane, yeah, but then you have 100 man. Zane, that is a police station too. You know, mention that one there, but you say all of them, so I don't know. You see it? See me? And it's even really Gregory Park still in me. I pray I came on as police station in him still. But all right, family. Now say a word. But take a word for it still. You should get it and scan it for your phone. I get that still. All right. No, I not withdraw money from my PayPal and brother because it take long, you know. I just use PayPal online when I buy things online from eBay or them place there. Our place do accept PayPal. So I never really request the money via check because the bank that I use don't allow you to pull down money from PayPal because there's a code where them don't offer right now and things. So I don't really demand PayPal payment physically in my hand or in a bank account. I just normally use my PayPal account to pay online when me need it or when it's available. See? And thing. All right, P. So I'm going to wrap up this. So murders down by 18%. I'm going to say good. So, and this is a general thing now. This is a general figure. But the reality is this. There is still a lot of cause for concern. Because in places where murders are decreasing, you have other places where murders are increasing. See, in Tamisha Stevens. Yes, you could help with that. All right, Tamisha, I say a word. We talk about that. See, and thing. See me? Like, I kind of know how to go around it and things, but as I say, me personally, I really don't need to do use super chat per se. You understand what I say? Yeah. Empress Love say 18 is not enough, but Empress, it couldn't be 8, you know? You understand? It could have been 1. So the reality is, it's not enough by no sort of the imagination. Zine, but say, it could have been worse. So we have to give thanks to small mercies, no? But me agree with you. Zine, 80 would have been great, but you have to start somewhere. So the date or the period in question is January 1 to August 18 of this year. and the information was released in, I would have done a video on that as well. Zane would have been released in the latest Jamaica Constabulary Force periodic crime statistic review, where there are 175 fewer murders for this period when compared to the 800 and oh, let me do this now. Oh, so there is 175 fewer murders for this year. Zane, so far for the year, we have recorded 1,819 murders compared to 994 for the same period last year. So I'm kind of sad at that. Zane, there are also fewer shootings with a decrease of 131. So far this year, we have 734. Zane, Queen of Attraction, says she's back. But then we didn't know see a gun. Upper side, we are deal with. Zane, so 131 less shooting so far. We have recorded. Oh, so Janet figure out the thing. Janet, no, thank you. Zane, I mean, if you tell you thank you, we really and truly appreciate that, Empress. Thank you so much for your generosity and your thoughtfulness and your support on the channel. So we appreciate them something. You see me? I said, oh, Queen of Attraction. So she went to the bank at them hours at night, a Queen of Attraction. I saw your money enough that you have a personal bank at work at night time. So, as we are saying now, since the start of the year to August 11, we have had 734 shootings, which is still too many and thing. But compared to last year, at this point in time, we had 865. So, I mean, a reduction is a reduction to how the state of emergency going on in St. Catherine. See? You're right, King Queen, like you really like me. See? ATM she got teach. She said bank, you understand? She never said she got the automated teller machine. So I work with me ear and eye. You understand me? I say? She said she's not a personal banker. Watch me now, peeps. However, as we say now, though 18% is a uniform thing across the country, it is a bit deceiving because though the statistics reflect a reduction in general, there are areas where there have been an increase in murders, and we'll have to pay attention to that. Something we can't get carried away. Zane, St. Andrew Central Police Division, Zane, has seen 13 more murders compared to the same period last year. You understand? They have seen a 30% increase in the number of murders from January 1 to August compared to last year. So that is worrying. They have also seen a 62% increase in shooting. So yes, Andrew Wallace has said the crime plan is working and murders are trending down. Mr. Prime Minister, yes, generally there's a reduction in murders. But there are many areas where murder figures are on the increase. Yes, there are areas where it is decreasing. But we need to deal with this in a way where we understand, say, this is just the beginning. Yeah? Watch me now. Kingston Eastern and St. Andrew South are the two divisions that is showing increase. Kingston East, there have been 39 murders recorded since the start of the year, while there were 32 for the corresponding period last year. St. Thomas, Portland, and Trelawney has recorded 5 more murders to this point in the year compared to last year, so those parishes are increasing as well. Eli Kelly said at the beginning and the end. Well, I don't think so, family. I hope not. See, watch me now. And what the government need to understand, Kobe best fun with the Japanese yen. Manners and respect in our family. We appreciate the support, you know. Blessings every time, family. And always like for see when you get some time for tune into the stream, because we know the work thing go and thing. You understand what I say? See, and what we need to pay attention to here is that the places where the reduction in crime is noted or notable is the 3 areas in the country where either a state of emergency or a zone of special operation is in effect. So the reality is when you look at the bigger spread, crime is really and truly not, our murders is really and truly not decreasing like too much in the country. It's just that the troubled spots that was responsible for most of the murders before now, St. James, St. Catherine North, West Kingston, those areas are seeing a high presence of police and military personnel, and as such, there is reduction there. But the reality now, Mr. Prime Minister, Zane, is, and yes, we appreciate the facts the murders are done in St. James and West Kingston and St. Catherine North, but we cannot use that to say murders are down, because the reality is murders are actually up in many other places, and many of these criminals who were creating mayhem in these places where Zozos and SOEs are currently in effect are now migrating to other places and driving up the murder rate. So we need to be careful how we talk about statistics and how we try to use statistics, because some of it kind of got school. Miss Annie, good night, my friend. It's great to see. A long time I don't see you, Miss Annie. You understand? Hope everything all right. Yeah, me there late tonight for sure. I like a lot of things to talk about. So yeah, I'm glad you reach in on the things still. You know, we appreciate the support like that, Empress. You see me? So I want we take this with a grain of salt and realize that the fight is really and truly just starting, as murders are up in places where the murder rate wasn't so high before. So yes, it is being contained because of the presence of the police and the military in St. James, in St. Catherine North, and even in St. Catherine North. The figures not neither, because St. Catherine North, that has been on a state of emergency for about 3 to 4 months now, just show a 14% decrease in murders. Zane, while St. James, Zane, is showing a 70% dip, which is commendable. We can't fight that, because so far this year they have had 60 murders in St. James, and I think about 25 of them are studied that before the state of emergency announced the 18th of January. Zane. So based on the trend that was in St. James at the start of the year, then it could have been disastrous so far. So yes, Zane, at this point last year in St. James, there were 195 murders. In this, now it is 60, so that's a 70% decrease. So fine, we take that. But at the end of the day, Mr. Prime Minister, when you talk about the crime situation, you talk about the crime situation in a real way where ordinary Jamaicans can look upon and understand and appreciate, and don't try to use the statistics in such a way for broad brushing thing, when you know and I know and many other persons know that the reality is not how it sounds. Seeing, so yes, crime is down, murders are down by 18% compared to last year, but there are serious cause for concerns in many areas outside of where you have a zone of special operation or a state of public emergency. Is the reality that, Sir Prime Minister. So you need to treat that with some form of expediency and alacrity and decisiveness and thing, because murders up in everywhere else except them 3 places there are the reality that St. Anne, St. Mary, Portland, St. Thomas, all about Trelawney everywhere except them 3 places. They are not just 3 places in our country. You understand what I say? So yes, St. James is under local control. St. Catherine North is trending down. And then West Kingston is quiet a little bit. But what happened to the rest of the country? Is that me ask? You understand? I'm gonna be ungrateful here, so. But we are say the reality is different from the statistics, and the statistics are not being used, are not being spoken of in such a way where it is showing that there is really and truly a bigger problem than we accept, because the statistics are being used to try to put blinkers over people's eyes. But right now you have to put blinker over them, shake them glasses first before I reach my eye, because I can't see the thing bigger than that. Hyper headshot, man, as I respect in a family. And I really love your name still in a reality still family, but I hear a thing that's still and thing. You understand? We appreciate the support and thing. As your brother still, me can look upon it and say, me then probably encourage you for looking at that name there still. You understand? Because me kind of have the opinion that names kind of influence the psyche from time to time. You understand? You could be somebody who is different and not really live certain things, but you don't know a thing of family, just looking on. But big up yourself, family. You understand? Bless up. Zin, so that me I say now, so I want to understand so that 18% thing is really and truly deeper than the 18% thing. That is all me I say. Zin, and I think it is my responsibility to kind of point out these things and make we understand, say, yes, so understand, say, St. James is trending down, St. Catherine North is trending down, West Kingston is trending down, but practically everywhere else is trending upwards. And that is even a bigger issue than them 3 places were before. Because it means it's an island-wide thing I know. Westmoreland is madness, Hanover is madness, St. Ann is madness, St. Mary, St. Thomas, like Portland, good old Portland. You understand me? I said the only thing that used to kill a Portland a chicken and pig for jerk out of Boston. No, nobody not safe out there. You understand? See? So you know what thing go. Watch this now, peeps. Last thing I know. We done, because we kind of run late in the night and thing. I know people, especially people them when they are Europe want sleep and thing. You see me, earthquakes are plenty. Earthquakes left, right, and center. And the first thing, people are going to say at the end of time, and the Bible said there will be earthquakes and floods and droughts in diverse places and wars and rumors of what. The reality still is means a geography teacher, and thing, and me kind of look on the earthquake thing kind of differently. You understand? You see, earthquakes have been happening from the formation of this planet. And earthquakes will always be happening because of what happens in the interior of the earth and the makeup and structural component and composition of the crust, or lithosphere for that matter. Zane, the crust that we live on is in movement, is in motion. We call it plate tectonics. The Earth's crust is made up of slabs of rocks that we call plates. And based on convection and convectional activities within the cores to the mantle, it causes the plates to move in 3 ways. They move towards each other, we call those convergent plate boundaries. They move away from each other, we call those divergent plate boundaries. Or they move in the same direction. See, but one plate normally move faster than the other, but they rub and grate against each other. And all of them things that eventually cause vibrations to be triggered off when pressure is built up over a long period of time. You understand what I say? So really and truly still, when it come on to certain things still, we kind of leave it Bible out, I think. So earthquakes and all the places that earthquakes would have been occurring for the past couple of days and couple of weeks are earthquake hotspots. There are tectonic plates there that are active, and those areas are geologically unstable. Yeah? So the reality that's still. So the part of the thing, God will come and God soon come and the Bible they talk about this and So a 6.9 earthquake could have been recorded off the Venezuelan coast on Tuesday. It was later upgraded to 7.3, which is a major earthquake. Don't get it twisted. Then it would have been felt across the Eastern Caribbean. Trinidad would have been the Caribbean nation that would have felt the greatest effects, where shaking would have occurred there for over a minute peeps. A minute during an earthquake is a lifetime. See, you would have never ever experienced a longer minute in your life. Places like Guyana and on the top of in the northern part of South America, they would have been would have felt the effects. Grenada, Barbados, I think, and St. Vincent. See, thankfully though, there has been no cases of reported injuries or fatalities in any of the Caribbean countries. We don't know what is the situation in Venezuela, because getting information out of Venezuela is like pulling teeth. But I suspect that Venezuela is in bad shape and thing, but we don't know. I don't know per se. See, but I know for the other Caribbean territories, especially Trinidad would have experienced structural damage to building, and cars would have been damaged because of falling buildings and all of them something there. You understand? Electricity would have been affected in some cases and them something there. You understand what I say? Zane, we also saw where there was a 5.9 magnitude aftershock in Trinidad on Wednesday morning. That in itself is a powerful earthquake, and that could have caused buildings that would have been structurally damaged from the previous day to collapse and things. So that is frightening. As a matter of fact, there have been about 30 reported aftershocks in Trinidad of varying magnitudes and thing, and those could go on for a while. Aftershocks can continue for weeks or months after an earthquake, or this could also be what we call a foreshock. Seeing? Foreshocks are quakes that would normally lead up to a major earthquake. Seeing? So seismicity would be occurring as plates move, and fault lines would be releasing stress that would have been built up over time. So it could be a number of things. Hopefully that would have been the big one. But Trinidad is not strangers to earthquake. Trinidad would have been experiencing earthquakes, but they would not experience such a strong earthquake in a long time. There was also an earthquake in Oregon off the coast of Portland, Oregon. But there's nothing surprising about that. The most active and probably famous fault line in the world, the San Andreas fault line, starts out in Oregon and runs up the Pacific coast of America, go way up south, Alaska, up something. So that nothing strange in that. There has been no casualties or case or reports of damage to any extent. Read that. Today, though, there was another quake, a 7.9 magnitude quake along the Peru-Brazilian border. I don't know what is the situation there. But all of them places here, Mexico would have experienced an earthquake again in the week. Mexico sits on the edge of the Pacific Ring of Fire, so nothing surprising on this either. So me I said to the people themselves, like the biblical part of the thing, like you understand, we don't really get into that still, but I know from going to college and being trained as a geography specialist and studying again as a further specialist and thing, then we kind of understand how them things are work. And I don't know if the Bible part kind of dropping like that, but you understand? As I said, happy that nobody in the Caribbean would have lost their lives as a result of the earthquakes. And I'm also happy that no tsunami of note were recorded and thing. You see me? So Jamaica is due, that is the reality. The experts will tell you that a major earthquake happens once every 100 years. Jamaica is in an earthquake zone. The last major earthquake we had was the 1907 earthquake. So that is 111 years ago and thing. So the reality with Jamaica is that a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And Jamaica have many fault lines that runs across the island where earthquakes can occur. You have the North American plate sliding along the Caribbean plate up. So you have the Nazca plate being forced on the South American plate down there. So you have the Cocos plate being forced on the Caribbean plate. You have the South American plate interacting with the eastern zone of the Caribbean plate. So we are in the firing line, peeps. Hopefully, if and when we would have been able to survive as best as possible structurally and as it relates to lives. You understand what I mean? I say the situation. The truth is that earthquakes occur in Jamaica practically every day, but they are so small, they are imperceptible, you don't feel them, but they are recorded on the seismograph. You understand what I mean? I say, so earthquake is not new, it's just that, you know, I think. So Pete, we're going to cut it there so still. Hope Trinidad will be able to clean up and rebuild as soon as it's possible, and hopefully no more aftershock and them something really go on for no one, and there's no reports of lives being lost. Yeah. So we give thanks to that. Same thing for Grenada and Barbados and Guyana and St. Vincent. I don't know what the situation is in Venezuela at this point in time, but my suspicion is that it is not good, knowing the social and economic conditions that would have been facing Venezuela in recent times. Now a major earthquake just off the coast, 7.3, plus they would have felt the aftershock that would have affected Trinidad the following day very strongly. So we don't know. But we have to give thanks to small mercies. Don't you know what I think? Seeing your teacher, Lastest Mvrder, and them so we do for a major. Brother, when you sit down right pan the San Andreas fault line, and as a matter of fact, parts of California has been moved along the coast going up towards Alaska up there. So that's a full situation. And yes, you guys, I think the last one was what? 1901 or somewhere close to that. I don't remember. I think there was one in the mid-90s as well, but California, Los Angeles area is, as a matter of fact, experts will tell you that parts of California will one day separate from the American mainland. But we talk about that one next time. You understand what I say? So peeps, the earthquakes in diverse places, no earthquake not happening in a diverse place. Every earthquake will occur where tectonic plates are present. You understand what I say? Where earthquakes will have happened before and where earthquakes will happen again. You understand? So you don't know anything. So peeps, Big up to everybody, including Mr. Vegas. We take the time out for tune into the stream. Zane, I know I say a back to school thing, and many persons would be engaged in that and them something there and them something there and them something there. So we understand that hopefully the youths them will be able to attend school very soon and think and stress you out again and them same thing there. You understand what I say? Give thanks. I appreciate the support. All the persons who are visiting for the first time, welcome. We appreciate the support. Please remember to subscribe and click the bell icon so YouTube will notify you when them feel to notify you and them something there. You understand what I say? So give thanks, peeps. We appreciate the persons who are on the channel every day, watching every single video, liking every single video, sharing every single video. I don't know if Vegas is there on a brand. I just say that. Me just in a playful mood. That's what I say. And things. And recommending the channel to their friends and families. We appreciate that something. You understand what I say? All the persons who would have contributed via super chat tonight. We appreciate that sincerely. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you don't have to teach $1, but you find it convenient and prudent to do so. And we appreciate that something there. All of the persons will keep the chat active and interacting and welcoming the new people. Mommy, if you're still in the building, you're probably gone here better now. Good night, mother. See and get some rest and we talk tomorrow. Big up on yourself, peeps. So I say, know the things set up. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have something nice to drink, but if you have to drink, don't drive. If you have to drive, don't drink. Spend some time with your family and the people that you love and value and cherish. Make them know you love them. And them something there. I was supposed to talk about the young lady that I did the video about yesterday, Abigail Smythe, but I'll talk about her on Sunday because I will do a second video. And you will see why I do the second video. Wonderful young lady. I may even be a bit smitten, but you know what I think of. She's a wonderful young lady. But she has been struggling a lot, but she is so positive and you understand, she now make her situation all her down. She still a try to push and we will talk about her Sunday and thing. See, watch me now. Next thing is that we want to say if you have to go a road, be careful of road. Trust your instincts. If you feel wrong, it's wrong. If you have to take public transportation, try travel in a group. If you can't travel in a group, give people information as to where you are or the driver look. Is a brown boy with a mohawk, one sitting look like a glasses and he head big and he one red shirt. Him that. And him a driver one type of car with license plate XYZ. We just left X place now. So many people know one of there. You understand? I know some people go road and hide because they might do wrong things on road and can't to tell everybody. But you must have a friend. You understand? Or a family member where you can confide in them where they. You have to make people know where they. You understand me? I say, Lord, the big old headphone them only walk with the money where you need. Zane, you know a thing of people. You have to be careful of road. So before we cut out now, we want to big up some people. And as I said, in a reality, I want to big up Mr. Vegas. Vegas. And me this. And me I talk to you. Teach. Zane, I want you listen to me. I want you big up yourself, Vegas. You understand? Bless. Wakanda forever. Zane, so Anna K. Dennis, Christopher Daly, Majay Victorious, Anne-Marie Lindsay, Bala Douglas, King Queng, Int RV, Audio Viva, Jody and Johnson, Annie Alcini, Trish, Cookie Mama, Dancehall IG, Shemuyel, Eloyd Kelly, Zine, Apple Cider, MJ Victorious, MJ, Gabidan 58, Bridget Whittingham, DJ Nightlife, Bala Douglas, Janet Doherty, Daniel Scarlett, Kingston Few, Spring Garden, Trelawney, Anne-Marie Lindsay, I think I said that already, but never mind. June Gerald, Trelawney, me born and grew up. Trelawney, pick up yourself. I don't big up Bridget here, but Bridget, big up yourself again. Shemuyel, St. Catherine Earl, where you deal with brother? Ken Prosper, who else staying at the building? Michelle Andrea, Brandon Music Review Show, yo, big up yourself, you know what thing go. Jodian Johnson, 2020. Who else about? Anna K. Dennis. Me call Anna K. name, but Anna K. a superstar. Now big up yourself, Anna. You understand me? I say, other name, I'm not call it, you know. Letitia Cunningham, Janet Burt, all make 11. Who else in the building? Me a school go right up saying, Empress Love, me love you like that. You understand how I go on? Big up yourself every time, and I hope the young one all right, you know. Zane, and big up your husband. It's married life. Jennifer Chance, where you deal with Ingrid Theater, who else in the building? Hyper Headshot, big up on yourself, peeps. in peace. Remember, if you no comment on the entire, I can't soon, so I don't know if you no there. You understand me? I say, and thing. I aside, wanna deal with, big up on yourself. Who else me no see? Who else me no show it yet? Dante Dan. See, them call some people, me did remember say there. Royal General, Christopher Daly. And them people, they big up on yourself. Cause I'm tired of now. I can't call everybody in here. I answer me there, try off 5, but you know, work out. Cause say, dance all like G. Damian Watch, Damian, big up yourself in the youth. Craig's Creation, me they say Craig is G in the building one at the time, you know. Zane Andrea D. All of the people them are there, big up on yourself. D. Wright Thompson, Gaza Girl. Zane, Miss Hills is there one at the time. Patsy Broad, Jodis G. All of the people them. Marshall Unique. I think the first time I see the name, they not Tansaback. Some Tansaback, some of them are really back. We are road boy, you tell me not take back. Tansaback, pick up yourself, family. Princess Gabby, you don't know a thing, you know. Miller, what you say? Miller 9, I don't know. Pick up yourself in a family, you know a thing go. You know, so you have to turn on the liquid voice to the general, you know. Rodney Bounty Killer Price. If you're not the building, pick up yourself in a Godfather. Why, lad? I see some local loose thing go on about the place, you know, but Godfather, you don't know, you know. We don't want to reason about it yet in real life, you know, but pick up yourself. They really make them people they dry down to them level. You understand? I waste a space them the big boss. You see me and say, you don't know, say a legendary sort of say having, you know, stoop to some people level. You dig what me I say, manners and respect every time. Jeffrey Campbell, OC, Agent Sasko, OC Assassin. If you're not the building, brother, big up yourself. Lisa Renee Anna. I see you put up some picture the other day for your birthday. Boy, I mean, I tell you, when I picture them, I ain't too like it because somebody else in there, but the rest of them, you're so beautiful, mommy. Boy, I tell you. Tola Francis, Jenny Anderson. Jenny, I think for the first time I see the name there, you know, auntie. So if for the first time, welcome and thing. Big up on yourself, yeah, peeps. See? So I know me I talk about alcohol. I talk about anybody family. You understand? See? Killer bigger than the whole of them there. You see me? A simple thing that killer don't even an argument with some man. You understand me? I say, killer legend in this. Some man just make them name family. You see me? Millicent Thomas McDermott. Mommy, I hope you feel a little better, you know. I did reach out to you today to see if everything good, you know. And thing, but it look like you did busy. So big up yourself. You understand me? I say, peeps, walk good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Soon Sunday 5:30. You understand? We'll do this again. Big up on yourself. Zane, ground God, Godfather, one general, kaboom. Them upon your level family. Make certain man dry you out. You understand me? I say you're bigger than that. See? 1 year now, Jenny there, but you understand me? My first me answer Jenny and good evening, Miss Anderson. Manners and respect. To make sure I see you early Sunday, peeps. Me hungry. I got my bed. I eat it and go sleep. Be eat some food and go sleep. I know some man come now, but why with them foolishness. I can't deal with them sometime, you know, peace. Big up on yourself. Friday evening, Sunday evening, 5:30. You know what I think? Big up on yourself. You understand? Manners, walk good. Step with Jah. Peace, blessings, guidance. I'm out. I know what to say, but I plan for out, you know. You understand? Soon on Sunday, 5:30. Set on the alarm. You understand? Vegas, big up yourself, you. And peace, before I left, you know, not tell me, you know. Some people are saying I'm not so clear as me used to be on the live stream and something wrong with the webcam and thing. But I know before I leave, so I can probably change about the webcam. Or ladies, I know if you don't see me like as handsome as usual now. The man, you don't need to comment on that one. You understand me? I say, yeah. So I know before I left. Because them things are important. Because when I look at myself clear, you know, I look like Miss Paulette boy, you know, so I don't know. You understand? Yeah. Oh, Miss Expression, so I look fine. Yeah, no more bulla in a school, and I talk about new bulla thing Sunday. You understand me? I say, then for cut out back juice and soda and them things. I know so some parents say, yo, they don't have the money to buy certain things and thinking about. When them youth are drink them sugary thing and diabetes kill them couple of years, you know, make no sense. Chris Royal, that name there, you know. Zane, big up yourself in the family. Manners and respect. Zane, I don't see nothing wrong. That more of here, man. Whoa, looking sumptuous to me. So me, I tell her, yeah, man. So peeps, I hate that. The people them when I see me good, like clean off on the phone screen answer. That me I tell you still. You see, peeps, look more. I'm out. Then say me look alright. The ladies, them God. Man.